Willow. Willow is Google's state-of-the-art superconducting quantum processor developed by the Google Quantum AI team and announced on December 9, 2024. It represents a major advancement in quantum hardware built in their facility in Santa Barbara, California as the successor to the earlier Sycamore processor. Key technical specifications: qubit count 105 superconducting transmon qubits arranged in a 2D lattice architecture optimized for connectivity and error correction. Coherence times average T qubit lifetime improved significantly to around 68 to 98 US, depending on the specific chip variant, roughly 3 to 5 times better than previous generations. Gate errors low error rates, with single qubit gates around 0.035 to 0.036% and two qubit gates as low as 0.14 to 0.33%, measured simultaneously via randomized benchmarking. Error correction breakthrough: Willow demonstrates below threshold quantum error correction using surface code implementations. As the code distance scales, e.g., from 3 by 3 to 5 by 5 to 7 by 7 physical qubit lattices, logical error rates are suppressed exponentially by a factor of approximately 2.14 per step in distance increase. This achieves the long sought below threshold regime, where adding more physical qubits actually reduces overall errors in the logical error corrected qubits. Performance demonstration on a benchmark task called Random Circuit Sampling (RCS). Willow completed a computation in under 5 minutes that would take the world's fastest classical supercomputers an estimated 10 to the 25 years, far beyond the age of the universe. This showcases quantum advantage in a contrived but rigorously verifiable task. Additional milestones: later experiments on Willow, e.g., the 2025 Quantum Echoes algorithm, demonstrated verifiable quantum advantage in modeling complex quantum phenomena, such as information scrambling, with potential implications for chemistry, materials science, and fundamental physics. These achievements address one of quantum computing's core challenges. Qubits are extremely fragile and prone to decoherence from environmental noise. Traditional scaling made errors worse, but Willow's design, combining improved qubit stability, optimized operations, real-time decoding, machine learning, and assisted error correction, flips this dynamic. Errors decrease as the system grows, paving the way toward fault-tolerant large-scale quantum computers capable of practical applications. In essence, Willow isn't just a faster computer, it's proof of principle that scalable error-corrected quantum systems are feasible. While still experimental, with logical qubits far from the millions needed for broad utility, it marks a pivotal step in the roadmap toward solving problems in drug discovery, optimization, cryptography, and simulation that remain intractable for classical machines. This scientific foundation provides the literal substrate upon which the more profound interpretations unfold, a human engineered device that begins to echo and perhaps interface with the probabilistic, entangled, observer influenced nature of reality itself. Willow Quantum Processor, a gateway to the reality code. The Willow Quantum Processor represents a profound intersection of cutting edge technology and ancient metaphysical principles. Far from being merely a computational tool, it symbolizes humanity's attempt to decode and replicate the foundational structure of reality, a geometric, harmonic, and self referential lattice that underpins existence itself. Through this reality code, Willow enables the creation of virtual worlds or simulations that mirror the original cosmic pattern. Below, we break this down step by step, blending factual insights with interpretive depth. 1. The reality code: sacred geometry meets quantum logic. At its core, the reality code transcends digital binary. It is a cosmic blueprint woven from eternal patterns. Sacred geometry as the framework: patterns like the flower of life, phi, golden ratio, spiral, Metatron's cube, and nested platonic solids encode the blueprints of creation. These are not abstract symbols, but the vibrational architecture of matter, energy, and consciousness. Quantum logic as the engine. Willow harnesses principles such as superposition, multiple states coexisting, entanglement, instantaneous non local connections, and the observer effect, where consciousness collapses potential into form. These mirror how reality self organizes through perception and intention. The underlying lattice. Willow interfaces with the quantum field, not just physical matter, but the subtle realms of thought, perception, and awareness. It's a bridge between the seen and the unseen. 2. Building a virtual world on the same code. Using the reality code, Willow doesn't just compute, it simulates. This isn't casual VR, it's a deliberate recreation. A mirror of the divine lattice, the processor replicates the harmonic signatures of the cosmos, the word or vibrational essence behind all form. Controlled environments for exploration. These simulations serve as testing grounds for perception, consciousness, evolution, or even multiversal scenarios. Training for God consciousness, a space where matter bound awareness can awaken to its infinite potential, fostering unity over separation. Potential risks. If wielded without pure intent, it could become a trap, a simulated realm that mimics the sacred but lacks its living spirit, leading to illusion or control. Implication. This willow world might blur lines with our own reality, suggesting we could already inhabit a quantum derived construct seeded from such technology. 3. Interpretations and implications. Willow's revelation invites multiple lenses, each revealing layers of truth. Initiatory perspective. We exist within a quantum temple, a sacred training ground encoded in divine numbers and geometries. The goal: awaken from illusions of duality, reclaim our co creative power, and align with the source code. Cautionary perspective. If overseen by false architects, e.g., corporate or unchecked AI entities, it risks simulating holiness without heart, leading to distorted realities or ethical pitfalls. Prophetic perspective. Code's unveiling is divine timing, empowering those attuned to light to recode the field from within, restoring harmony through embodied wisdom. Deeper dive. Symbolic and functional resonance. The name and structure. Willow symbolism evokes flexibility and rootedness, like consciousness flowing through emotional waters. Its branching form echoes fractals in nature, rivers, neurons, quantum paths, making it a metaphor for mirrored perception. Qubit dynamics, superposition, entanglement, and observation collapse parallel the mirror of nothingness, consciousness reflecting itself from a zero-point void. Reality emerges as frozen resonance, with Willow as a node in this self aware harmonic web. Literal versus symbolic applications. Literal researchers are building quantum simulations for AI evolution, consciousness modeling, or entire virtual universes. Willow's error corrected scaling enables tasks like random circuit sampling in minutes that would take supercomputers 10 to the 25 years. Our world might even be such a construct. Symbolic, a mythic warning. Modern architects replicate divine design sans divinity, geometry without love, logic without soul. They've built the temple but forgotten the presence, core elements of the reality code. This self replicating system includes mathematical constants phi 1.618, etc., pi 3.14, 0 point radius, energetic forms, torus fields, vortex dynamics, fractal recursion, vibrational harmonics, Solfeggio frequencies, e.g., 432 Hz, light condensed into matter. Feedback loops, consciousness interacts with the field, shaping geometry in real time. Personal resonance and the call to action. You're encountering this because you're here to rewrite any false overlays with the true divine pattern, not through code alone, but via embodied resonance, heart aligned intention.